Hey y'all, so I am sitting here on deck 10 of the Carnival Liberty ship, and I'm just above the Lido Deck buffet, which it has the Carnival Liberty version of Pig and Anchor. So there's a barbecue joint right over here. You see, it's lunchtime, so there's a long line. There's long lines for all the food venues because it's right at 12:20, 12:23. But actually, the barbecue place has the shortest line because a lot of people don't even know it's up here because they just go straight to deck 9 for food and they don't come up to deck 10 to see that there's another food venue here, which is the barbecue joint. But anyway, the barbecue is really good. This is what my plate looks like. And of course I have my handy dandy water. But during the 3 weeks that I'm here on the ship, did a lot of activities, had a lot of fun, had some downtime, sometimes where I didn't come out the room at all except for to get some food, and sometimes I didn't come out the room at all, I just got some room service. But this video here is going to show you a sample of 7 days that I was on Carnival Liberty and the things that I did, ports that I saw, activities, and different things like that. So this is kind of a day in the life of a person who lives on the cruise ship. But most people who live on the cruise ship, they also don't have YouTube videos, so that'll be a little bit different because I do record most of the things that I do when I'm on the ship or in port, and of course edit them and load them up to YouTube, so that'll be a little bit different. But other than that, this is my life, a week of living on cruise ships. So I hope you enjoy it. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below and I'll reply to them as soon as I'm back on land. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you on the next cruise. Hey y'all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I'm Linnell. Subscribe for a better way of life and a pathway from poverty to paradise. All right, so here's the activities that I did on day 1. Now, y'all remember, I'm not on vacation. I'm living on the cruise ship, so I'm going to be doing things a little bit different than what you would do. But again, this is some examples of the activities that are on the ship, things that I enjoyed doing, and hopefully give you an idea of some of the things that you can do. So, of course, first thing we get on the ship is the muster station and going to the main dining room to see the maitre d' and check on your seating assignment. After I do the muster station and make sure that my seating is where I want it to be for the main dining, then I go to the Lido deck and I have lunch. By the time I finish having lunch, the staterooms are ready. They're usually ready between 1 and 1:30. And so I head to my stateroom and I do a cabin tour. And of course I did that 3 times on this ship. And I have a link to each cabin tour in the description of this video. After I do the cabin tour, if I have 2 beds, then I take my suitcase out and I just lay my suitcase and my backpack on the second bed, the one that I'm not going to sleep on, and just kind of open everything up so I have easy access to it. If I have the one big bed, then I go ahead and unpack and put all my belongings in the drawers and the closets and put my suitcase away. Carnival Liberty sails out on Sundays, and the 3 weeks that I was on the ship was in September, so football had started, which means my Saints were playing. So I either went over to the skybox and tried to watch the game. The first time I went, I didn't realize everybody goes there and I was not able to get a seat. So that is a tip. If you're into football and you want to see it indoors, make sure you go there as soon as you get on the ship and get you a seat. Otherwise, they also show the New Orleans games over on the big screen on the Seaside Theater, and plenty of seats out there. But of course, you have to be mindful of the temperature, whether it's going to be too hot or too cold to sit out there. And also, sailing down the Mississippi River, there's a lot of mosquitoes, which I learned. I had no idea that there would be so many mosquitoes. So if you are one of those people where the mosquitoes love your blood, be mindful of that. Sometime during the middle of the game, there's the sail away party when the ship starts sailing away. And that's one of my favorite parts of cruising. So if there's some line dancing involved, I'm going to do my best to be down there. After the game was over, the fun shops had some special openings that they had, and I went over to the Effie store, and that's where I learned about the Barrels of Fun necklaces, so I was able to get a couple of those. Free collectible necklace. I think that's here. Hello.
How are you?
Thank you. Am I too late for the...
No, you always done.
Oh. Barrels of Fun? Oh, yes, I'm recording.
Here you go, my love.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
So this is your necklace. Are you with anyone else?
No, just me.
Just you? Here you go.
Do I get 2?
So take half of this. This will be your winning ticket. Just drop it in the bowl.
Put that in here?
And then this should track it throughout the cruise.
Okay.
So once you follow all the little colors and all the little times, you will get all the different colors added to the necklace as well.
Oh, cool. So we need to collect all these colors. Then I had some time before dinner, so I went out to the third deck, the outside portion of the third deck, and just watched the ship sail down the Mississippi. While I was doing that, I answered some YouTube comments until the mosquitoes found me again, and then I went back inside. So then I just went back to my cabin, ordered some bottled water, and just chilled in there until dinner. After dinner, there was an art scavenger hunt. So for the art scavenger hunt, they have some of the art labeled 1 through 20, and then they have clues, and you have to try and guess which art goes with the clue that was given.
Oh my gosh, you did so well.
Huh?
You did really well. Everybody
Really?
else is getting like 18 and 16 and you got 20.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. What?
See, everyone else is getting like 16 and 18.
What?
20.
Yay! I passed the test!
You passed the test.
After the art scavenger hunt, I kind of walked around the ship a little bit just to try and get familiar, see what all activities that they were doing, listen to some of the music that they were playing, and then I just took it back to the room and called it a night. All right, y'all, we got some more new friends. Miss LaShawn and Miss Donna. On day 2, after breakfast, which I decided to have on deck 3 on the outside promenade area, I pretty much spent the entire morning on deck 3. First, I went over and made some greeting cards to send to the kids and grandkids, which they had an event called Creativity at Sea. If you are into crafts, make sure you check that out when you're on this ship.
I do solo walk. I know. Yeah. Because I
Then I attended the Fun Ashore, Fun Aboard, which was basically learning more about the ship and learning about the different ports that we were going to go to. After that, I went back to the Flowers lobby and they had general trivia. Y'all, I suck at trivia. The more I go, the more I'll learn, right? After trivia in the same lobby there, they had the single ladies dance class, which y'all already know. Any kind of dance, learning how to dance, line dancing, anything like that is one of my favorite things to do.
Are we ready? Nice. Alright, so put your hands up to the side, out to the top, down, down, down. Decide to dip, up, and in, out. Pose, pose, round in a circle. Cry my tears, out, in, tell him off. Chorus, like it, should've put a ring on it. If you like it, should've put a ring on it. Hip, and up. Like it, should've put a ring on it. What, uh-oh, 1, 2, 3, head, 1, 2, step and step. What, uh-oh, and ring, no, yes. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. And hip, up. If you like it, should've put a ring on it. What, uh-oh, and
After that dance class, went over to the nightclub over on deck 5 where they had the art gallery was having a mimosa meet and greet, and basically it was just to learn how to bid at the art auctions.
As I mentioned, this one under the Marcus Lane, and I'm going to essentially start off the bidding today at only $5. I've got a 5 now for 10, we're about a 10, I've got a 10 now for 20, I've got a 20 now for 30, I've got a 30 now for 40, I've got a 50, already I have a 50, multiple 50s. Alright, let's jump it to 100, I have got a 100, but I have 100 now 200. Put about at 200 going once, I've got a 200 now for 300. Wow. I think this is going to go on forever. Alright. I mean, we can go more. We want to go a little bit longer. 171, 169, 147, 196, and you get in there 193 and 166. So how it's going to work? Alright. I'm not going to charge you this time around, and this is the only time that happens.
After that mimosa meetup, I went over to get me some lunch. Well, actually, it was brunch over in the main dining room. When I was done, a subscriber, Joyce, hey Joyce, Joyce found me, and I got to meet her and her husband, Eugene. We ended up meeting a few times around the ship, and she even invited me over to her birthday celebration, which was a few days later on the cruise, which was a blast. I got to meet her friends and hang out. Thank you again, Joyce, for letting me crash y'all party. I had a really, really good time, and I hope you had one of the best birthdays ever.
Happy birthday
to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Joyce! Happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday!
After meeting Joyce and Eugene, I went back over and hung out at the atrium some more. Pretty much I had my laptop at that time, and I started watching a class that was being given by Rob and Allie of Grounded Life. Y'all know those are my YouTube mentors. So they had a class on retirement traveling. So I was taking some of those classes, and while I was trying to take my classes, they started having a beer hoisting competition, and it was so loud I couldn't even study no more. So I just took a break and I went and watched that.
3, 2, 1, stay competition. Let's go. Straight, arms straight, everybody. Arms straight. Oh, he already give up. He already give up. He already give up. We have one down. We're down 10. I want to start to give strikes right now. There's no more precaution. Oh, give it up for Elisa, everybody. Come on, friends. Thank you, Elisa. Something. Another. Give it up for the. All right, give it up for him, everybody. 8, 6. Give it up for my friend, everybody. He's out. Start to shake. Just give it up for him, everybody. Another one is out. We are down to 6. After 11, we are down to 6. My friend, everybody, give it up for him, everybody. Come on, friend. Stretch your arms. One strike. Hey, give it up for him, everybody. Out, another one. Down to 3. One strike.
You can do it!
Who do you think is gonna win? Come on, friends. Who do you think is gonna win? Make some noise for the win. Come on. It's gonna be the big guy with the hat, the big guy with the beer, the big guy without beer. Here's strike for my friend. Give it up for the winner, everybody. The winner, everybody. What's your name again? David.
After that, and I finished my class, I went over to dinner in the main dining room. And after dinner, I went to a production show called Flick, which was pretty cool. It was it's a combination of, I don't know if you call it magic, I guess it's illusions, as well as some singing and dancing. So that was pretty cool. I would say definitely check that out if you're when you're on Carnival Liberty. After Flick, I went over to Deck 9 and watched the Hunger Games, which was over on Deck 9 at the Seaside Theater.
I have summoned you all here today for the 10th annual reaping ceremony, in which we choose 2 children from each district to throw into the capital unit to fight for the death in the Hunger Games.
Here we go, everyone. Come on, let's go. Sit down, Festus. Come on, everyone. As you know, we're about to go live. Just because you're not hosting doesn't mean you're off the hook. Help me. Don't get lost behind the screens. No yawning, no gum chewing. Keep your chins down, heads up, shoulders back, and smile. It's why we have teeth.
Which was mostly a really good movie. I love that movie, except for they cut it off before the last 15 minutes. So we don't know what the ending is. Well, I don't know what the ending is. After that, I checked out the midnight buffet, but y'all, it wasn't worth staying. So I just went over and got a couple of slices of pizza before heading back to the cabin and calling it a night. All right, that's the midnight buffet.
Oh, welcome to the leader. Welcome to our ice carving event. Are we ready, guys? So, can we count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And also, Devesh is, the dentist on board. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is. He's finished now, guys. All right, so what do you think it is? You got to shout it out. Everyone. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3. It's a what? An angelfish. Come on, give it up for Devish right now. Come on, make some noise, guys.
regardless to how you were treated when you got home. And I felt that we could have just celebrated you for the one most important reason, which is you're the ones we got back. You're the ones we got back.
Today only 1960. Yeah, but 1960. Who but at 1960? Let's pop those cards nice and high at 1960. If you don't bet, you don't save at 1960. But it's me at 1960. Now look for 2000. Who but at 2000 going once, twice, fair and final.
Thank you.
Now that 2000 does include the framing, matting, and shipping. If that's gonna help you convince them to take it at 2000. Going once, twice, fair and final. Let's give it a massive round of applause.
All right, y'all. Well, I was going to do a port tour of Isla Roatan, Honduras, but as you can see, that ain't happening. That's all I need to say. You are here. Laundrette. Let's go find it. On day 5, when everyone else got off the ship to go to Belize, I had a late breakfast. Then I went and got a manicure and pedicure. After that, I pretty much just hung out on deck 3 all day, off and on listening to trivia, editing some YouTube videos, and getting them loaded. Every so often, I'd pause and go take a walk around the ship or go have lunch and dinner, all that good stuff. Later in the evening was when we had the purple skies. We were leaving Belize, and I decided to turn on the camera and go live. And I did a video of what it looked like outside of our ship as we were on the southern portion of Hurricane Helene, and it wasn't raining. So after that, I went over to the Lido deck over on deck 9, and I watched the movie Wish, which I had already saw that movie before with my grandkids, but I love that movie, so I wanted to watch it again. So that's what I did before turning in for the night. On day 6, I decided to go ahead and take a tour of Cozumel. We were on the Carnival side, of course, so at the Puerto Maya terminal. Took a couple hours, I think it was a couple hours, to do that tour, and it was super hot out there, so decided to go back inside and just chill. I did trivia for a few hours until lunch.
I will read one more time the question, and you all together gonna give me the answer. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. In Star Wars, Luke grew up on a farm on what planet? On the planet Tatooine that harvests what? Moisture, correct. Number 7. 88 piano keys, correct. 88 piano keys. Number 8. Number 2, how many bones in the skull? Within 5. How many bones? They say 8. 10, 8, 30, 12, by the bar, no? I say 5. Maybe that's a baby. still with nobody else? Alright. The right answer is 22. 22. 22 with the 5. So you got 22 plus 5 to 22 less 5. So that means if you have a 17, 17 or 27. That range between 17 and 27, you have 1 point. Alright?
All right, this is the crab shack. Is this the crab shack? What y'all call this? What's this called? Crab shack? Crab what? Seafood shack. Seafood shack, okay. For lunch, I hit up the seafood shack, and I took it to the room because there was a movie coming on that I wanted to see, A Girl in Progress, and I'm glad I got to see that movie. It's really cool, kind of touching. Hung out in the room until dinner time, and after dinner, I ended the night at the comedy show.
Punchline drink, and also this show is for all the adults 18 and over. If there is somebody under 18, please stand up. The doors are open, and please, as you can see, we're expecting to have full house. So if you had a seat next to you, share with somebody else. Met somebody new today. Sharing is caring. All right, I see a lot of boots. So please share those seats with everybody else. Few minutes before brand new show for all of you. Let's go, DJ. Hit it. Yes, one more time. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Punchliner Comedy Club. My name is Jonathan, all the way from Mexico. Yes. Thank you for the 10 people who get excited. Those are my paisanos.
On day 7, I decided to have breakfast over by the pool, and then I pretty much spent the entire morning in the water. I got in the pool and the hot tub over on deck 9, then I went up to deck 14 and got in the hot tub over on the Serenity deck, and then for the first time in my life, I got on the water slide. I'd never been on a water slide before, and it will not be my last time. I had a lot of fun. For lunch, I hung out in the Lido deck. Then I went back to my cabin and kind of just organized my room and packed, getting ready for turnover day. After dinner, I walked around the ship a bit just to see what activities were going on. There was still a lot of activities going on. I got me some dessert and went out on the outside promenade and just enjoyed the view of the sunset going down as we went down the Mississippi heading back to New Orleans. And that, my friends, is not everything I do on cruise ships. It is just one example of a week in the life of me living on cruise ships and the different kinds of activities. Few people have asked me, do I get bored? Nope. I have not once yet got bored. If you notice from the list of activities that are on the fun times compared to the activities that I actually do, there are still lots and lots of things that I can do every day. And so I just pick and choose what I do according to my mood and according to how long I'm going to be on the ship. That's it for now. Again, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I will answer them as soon as I'm back on land. Hope to see you on the next cruise. Did you find that on the ship?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He hit the window or something.
Oh.
Got knocked out. So I got it for a couple of days now.
Well, you can't take it off the ship and you can't nurse it back to health.
Yeah. Well, it's flying better than yesterday. So hopefully by tonight he can fly away.
Boy, I started hunting. You say, man, no way he'd ever do anything. I've got more patience to hunt than anything else in the world. I can sit there all day long, just sit there and look.
Oh my God, look how close these clouds are to us. We're on the 14th deck, so it's like we're 14 stories up, and these clouds look like we can touch them.
Get it, girl.
If I die, keep the camera on, okay?
Wait.
Gotta go.
And we have the Towel Zoo. Oh, I'm glad I came today.
Yeah. Okay, what sauce would you like it?
Huh?
You want any sauce?
Let me just do caramel. I can do all three, but just caramel. Thank you. Video, y'all can say hey.
Hey everybody, we're on the Carnival Liberty, living our best life. Come on Carnival and join us. I'm a diamond, I've been cruising since 1997. This is what 70 years looks like, having a great time with my friend Diamond. We met on a cruise ship when we're sailing, having the best times of our life. Come on aboard. Let's come on and be shipmates on Carnival Liberty. I just flew in from Tokyo, September the 10th. I did an 18-day cruise. I was in Alaska for 3 stops. I was in Japan for 3 stops. Flew in on September the 10th, boarded Carnival Liberty on September the 15th, and I'm going again next month, and next month, and next month, and next month. Come on, I'm retired, living my best life.
You need to do a commercial for that.
Yeah, we're gonna be on YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right.
Look, she just took over. I wanted to pat her in the back and say, you gonna give me some time? But
Wait, so your name is Angel?
Angel.
Angel, but she called you Diamond.
I know, why did she say
Oh, okay. And what's her name?
I don't know where she got Diamond. Who is, sorry to interrupt, who is Diamond? You said my name with my friend Diamond. Then she say that.
Yeah.
Well, she said, I thought your name was Angel. She's so stuck on that diamond. That's how
She prophesying that you're gonna be Diamond next.
Exactly. I'm platinum right now. So thank you so much, sweetie.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
Okay, love.
Enjoy the rest of your cruise.
You do the same.
Thanks.